Yes, sir. We back. Another day in the life, man. I'm getting ready to go to practice behind the scenes. Got to get that wash in there. Wash your face too, man. Y'all be having eye boogers all in y'all eyes. Babe put me on the face wash. She be like, wash your face, man. Like, that's why you be breaking out and all this stuff. Like, this one I had the fro. I was trying to get the fro, y'all. Babe wasn't with it. Shout out to my boy Ja, Weirded Brand. Always got to support your boys, man. Getting ready for practice. Got the kicks. Got the stretch bag. Gotta clean the room up. Because you know Bae just not with none of that clutter. She's not with none of that. You know how I go with the ladies. They always about cleaning. So you gotta do that. So after I get all that stuff done, you know what I'm saying, get ready to go to practice. Make sure the room is nice and clean. Fix the bed. Get bed kiss. I'm out of there, man. Kind of the daily routine for real. Get my AirPod Max Jones on. Put my cover in the bag, bro. I'm out of there. So one thing that's difficult is we don't have a car out here like all the other teams I play for. We got a van. They pick us up for practice and games. But my guy Mo and Mansoul, they good peoples. They good guys. They always show love. And, I appreciate them, man, because they good people. No cap. But I always get into my stretch routine before practice. Got to start off with that lacrosse ball. Listen, invest in that lacrosse ball and roll your feet out at least 3 times a day. Trust me, the wear and tear from playing and jumping, especially through a full season, to that jump rope, mandatory. Warm up that body, activate those muscles, and I start from the feet, and I go to the calves, and I go to the hammies, quads, the hips, and you just need to work on mobility, period. Like, it's an everyday thing. It's not something that you do once a week. Is vital for your everyday life. It will help you feel better. You'll feel more relaxed, loose, you won't be sore. And the most important thing is recovery. That's what this mobility work is for, bro. Trust me, take it serious. And then I ended with the ankle mobility, which is a blessing for me because my ankles is too tight. Now, through all of that, practice ain't even start yet. That was just a little mini warm-up session. We get to the touch. Form shooting, one arm, form shooting, off the glass. It's just keeping that touch rhythm there because honestly, we don't get gym time like that. So we get to practice like 30 minutes before. Take your time wisely. Layups, you feel me? All that your mind need to see and track those mechanical movements so you can stay in rhythm. Yo, I found this basketball dribbling routine from this trainer online, and bro, major. You feel me? Pockets, like front and back, like all this stuff helps. You should be doing this stuff every single day to keep yourself sharp. You feel me? And honestly, I just feel like finding a valid routine for your mindset to lock in will always keep your performances crisp because when you delay your work, I feel like you delay your reaction time in the game. So you got to stay sharp. And the only way to stay sharp is to stay consistent. So find a routine that's easy, master that, and then just up the levels as you go. But this stuff right here for me is mandatory, man. Shout out to my guy Mansoul for rebounding. I get into the mid-range work. We get 5 makes. I only put 2 in there, but we do 5 spots just to keep the form going, man. Just to keep those reps. See the ball go through the net. Like I said, we don't get that much gym time, so those 30 minutes before practice, very, very vital. You got to see that ball go through the net because game time come, it's a lot going on. You feel me? Plus, I'm playing 40 minutes, so you need those high reps and you need that focus every day, especially during practice. Get to those 3 balls, you feel me? Make 3 shots, move on to the next spot. And shout out to my boy Mansoul, man. He be out here rebounding for us, showing us love. Look at my boy. You feel me? Mad love. But it's been a long season. When you start getting through the months and the days start stacking up, day by day, you have to stay focused and stay locked in. Being overseas is not easy. You're away from home. Things are not the same. Mind you, like I said, I don't have a car, so I just can't get in my car and go to the gym. And practice start, we bring it in. My team, I rock with them, man. We close, and it's just building. It's a young team. And at the end of the day, it's a learning experience for me to become a better leader and just stay focused in my path. And that's just what I'm learning through this season. It's a lot that come with it, and things just won't always be what you expect. You just have to keep going, keep grinding, and have the faith. Faith is the biggest thing in this journey that I learned. No matter what you go through, you gotta have the faith within yourself. You have to stay consistent. One of my guys DM me that, John. Consistency over motivation. I'm telling you, man, because if you stay consistent, that will forever build your motivation. Because sometimes you could be motivated but still sit in the bed. But if you're consistent, you'll get up, and that consistency will build discipline. That's just something I just see from experience, actually getting up, grinding, working out on days you don't want to work out. And that's just what the journey is built from. Shout out to my boy Kel. He said, stay pure in the process. Help people get better and just learn from the experiences you go through. So after practice, man, just getting some sightseeing from the club on the outside. As you can see, Qatar is a beautiful spot. So many things out here to see. I've been enjoying my time just off the court, seeing as much as I can, experiencing as much as I can. The people are fine. They don't really bother you. And it's pretty much just straightforward. So after practice, I went to go get my laundry. It's right across the street from my hotel. My man in here, he's mad cool, bro. Every time I go in here, he always asking me questions. I had the camera set up. He was asking me why am I recording. I told him I'm like a social media influencer, just showing people back at home how the overseas life is. And he was just very intrigued on, what I was doing. I told him I had a lot of following, and he was like, wow, that's dope. So this guy and there's other people around Qatar are good people. This is the hotel. It's a 4-star. The breakfast is good. The room service is good. The people, the staff, they're cool. It's no problem at all. Kind of one of the best stays in my career, like ever. And I'm blessed for that. And then to end the day, a late night session with me and wifey. We just focusing on healthy eating, being consistent with working out. After a while, you get tired of that lazy, sluggish feeling. Like I've never really had that, but sometimes when you stay so consistent and you're away from home, that time zone is different, that consistency plays a major role. So shout out to me and my girl for doing our 30-day challenge. This was kind of the beginning of it, but just no sugars, no fried foods, no soda, none of that. Just pure work. And I'm super proud of my girlfriend for just locking in with me. And couples that work out together, they grow together, trials and tribulations and things like that. But it's a lot of pain, a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of consistency. We on month 2 of 30 days of the same process. And therefore, but yeah, that's the day in the life, man. That's what I do out here in Qatar. Nothing too crazy. The lifestyle doesn't change. The work doesn't change. Every experience you go through in life requires the same routine that got you there before. Don't change it. Stay focused. Stay locked in. I'm chasing something.